I got your wig, ho. Miss Wikiana. I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad.
Listen to my direction, okay? Stand right there. Cash, come here. You stand right there.
Man, time has definitely flew by. We've gone from me carrying KJ down the aisle to me walking down the aisle with KJ, Cash, and Kane.
Turn around right there. Stand right there.
It looks like the marriage is over between Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann. She has filed for divorce. She is pulling the plug on their 11-year marriage. There were rumblings about this for a while, that things were on the rocks. But now she has pulled the trigger and she has filed for divorce.
And this is especially telling because just earlier this morning, we published yet another story about Kim and Kroy and their financial trouble. They owe the IRS upwards of $1 million, $1.1 million, in fact, in unpaid taxes, fines, fees, etc. And on top of that, they owe the state of Georgia separate taxes. I think $15,000 worth is what we had. So they're kind of in some financial trouble, it seems.
And yeah, just because, you look at it and you say, well, it's taxes. Well, it's not taxes. It usually reflects a bigger issue, which is financial trouble.
I love to gamble, but there's no casino here in Georgia, so the only way to get my thrill is to buy scratch-offs. I just love gambling. Okay, let me do 40 in Powerball. Okay?
Oh, my God, we're getting...
Financial trouble torpedoes lots of relationships. I mean, that is a stressor that accounts for a huge chunk of the divorces in this country.
Yeah, absolutely.
And guys, we know that from the documents, Kim lists April 30th as the date of separation.
Oh, wow.
That's what she sees as the date of separation.
Oh, so it's really recent.
It is very, very recent. Obviously, we've made calls to try to find out if there was a specific thing that triggered this divorce. Again, people are obviously going to speculate that maybe the money problems were obviously, I'm sure, a factor in this. This is her second divorce, though, for Kim.
This is a big deal because they've been married more than a decade, right, Brendan? Like, they've been together for a long, long time, dating back to her Roa days.
Okay, baby, touch him, because I need some good luck over here. Touch him, honey.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right, baby, here we go.
She sits there and she just goes at it. And she wonders why her nails are always messed up all the time.
Yeah, you don't want to be that quarter either that she...
And then she gets mad. It's like she's mad at the thing.
Come on, baby. 7, 3, 20. Horrible. Another one bites the dust.
So I was just on my podcast and my producers told me that Kim and Kroy, Kim Zolciak and Kroy are getting divorced. And I've heard all the rumors about the foreclosure. And I thought to myself, marriage is hard enough. Bringing other people into your life and highlighting it for years on TV. I did it for a short time and I paid the price. And I took it like a champ when I was scrutinized and, they go with you in when it's happy and everything looks great. And everyone's coming with you when it goes down to the abyss in the shit pit, Slumdog Millionaire style. So they invited us into this life. And they've always been people who seem like they're spending more than they have. He's on a football salary. She's on a housewife's salary. And they're spending like the fucking plane's going down.
This is my favorite casino. Oh, girl, I am happy as hell now. Hi, honey. How are you? I need to take out 25.
2,500?
1,000. Yeah.
And the thing is, you can't spend more than you make. And it's the old housewives model to get on the show, make no money, spend, logo, car, house, bankruptcy, foreclosure, because you can't fucking keep up. You're writing checks you can't cash. And it's gross. It's like, what's wrong with America? When the whole real estate bubble crashed, that was because people were just financing their houses and the whole thing imploded. And I heard Kim and Kroy owe $1 million each. And it's like, good. Pay the IRS. You got to fucking pay. You want to play? You got to fucking pay. And, all these couples that bring everybody into every single detail like they're perfect, it's a recipe for disaster also. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan, and then he's cheating. And it's Adam Levine and his wife. Everyone gets humbled real quick. So these two, we're so perfect and we're so in love and we have all this money and we're spending and the diamonds and the this and the filters and the kids and everything. And then when the shit goes sideways, you invited us in when it was going good and it looked like a fairy tale or made us believe it was. Well, guess what? we're coming out with you too. So no one's gonna fucking respect your privacy at this time, because there is no privacy at this time. And I think I get particularly lit when people spend what they don't have. It's like fucking up the whole system. It's like fucking with the IRS. Like, you pay your goddamn bills.
I mean, her hands got to get tired because you got to feed them slots. Come on, big money, baby, big money. $1,000, make you holler. Yay! Why does this noise make my heart beat so fast?
So I talked about Kim and Kroy and their unfortunate divorce, which I really don't wish a public divorce on anyone. And why I talked about them has nothing to do with them, because I was rooting for them. And I'm sure, they're decent people. I think I've met Kim once in my life. But I talked about them because there's this habit, this terrible habit of spending more than we have. And most people that are paying taxes, are living paycheck to paycheck. And the name of the game is not spending more than you make or than you can. And I would say you don't want to have debt, but some debt is good. There is good debt. If you are buying a home and there's a certain way that you're going to pay for it and there's a good reason, or you want to build up your credit, there is such a thing as good debt. What you don't want to do is have bad debt where it's going to drown you. And I've had credit card debt when I was younger and consolidated and had anxiety about it. And obviously I've never been poverty stricken, and I've never been poor, but I've been broke. I've had insufficient funds and bounced checks and had a negative balance. And I've definitely been scared, honestly been scared. So the thing of it is, most successful people that are wealthy, that aren't just fronting and stunting, which is most of what you're seeing on TV. And that is what does aggravate me, because it is a problem in the country. Most successful and wealthy people don't want to touch their principal. So even if you make a very small amount and you can cut out your Starbucks, or you can, reduce your gym membership and walk outside instead or something, and you can look at it and you can start putting money to the side or taking money out of your paycheck and putting it to the side, you're going to be building a principle. So when I sold Skinny Girl, or when I get a big deal, I may buy myself something, but I take a chunk of it and I put it over with my business managers, and that's the principle. And wealthy people don't ever want to touch the principle. And you have to have a discipline. You want to keep shoving stuff over there. So God forbid anything ever happens, you lose a TV show, God forbid something happens medically or with your family, that principle is the nest egg that you are building or that you already have. And you just don't want to touch the principle. So when you start charging and you start living a life that you can't lead, and you're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, you don't even have a principle and you're depleting. And most people don't have a discipline. Like, it's like putting it under your mattress or burying it in the backyard. You got to get it out. If it's around you, you're going to spend it. You're going to think you have it. So the name of the game is do not touch the principle, and don't spend what you can't spend. Having good debt is fine, and buying another asset like a home or something is fine, which hopefully will appreciate. But you have to have a good ratio between what you make, what you're spending, and what you're saving. So if you don't know, ask somebody.
Listen, as we know, I'm not a fan of Kim. I'm not a fan. She had, it would appear to be a husband who was very loving, supportive with her and in their marriage. And they have all those, beautiful kids together. It breaks your heart when a marriage falls apart. Even if I don't like her, that is a marriage and that is a family. And it's hard for me to sit back and watch it fall apart like that.
Yeah, I hate that that's happening. I hate it's happening to everybody.
I was very surprised. That was not the news I ever expected to get. They seemed so much in love and just together. I mean, they were a couple that, I thought they were in it for the long haul. Very surprised. Sorry to hear that there may be some financial, issues. Yes. TMZ is reporting that they owe $1 million to the IRS. Texted a little bit with Kim yesterday. Sent my condolences because it's a sad thing.
I don't know how she's doing overall. I just reached out to her because she reached out to me during a time when I was really going through something. But I would have to think that she's taking it hard. I mean, it's a divorce. It's not easy.
But first, I think that it's just a way to separate their assets, or maybe get out of owing some of their debtors. So to me, I just can't see that being real news.
I thought they were lasting
like
forever, and they made it look
I never
so
saw
good.
this coming.
Did you see this? I never saw it coming.
She said she was, super happy. Everything was going great with them.
What is Kroy really like behind closed doors? Is he really putting on Kim's lipstick and makeup and doing her wigs?
I'm still here.
Super quiet. I don't know why. I just have a situation here where my husband is threatening a kidnapping because my girlfriend took my son on a play date. And now he has harassed not only the mother, but my son is shaking and hysterically crying. And now I'm just going to leave and just go pick him up to prevent this situation. I just don't know what else to do at this point.
Okay, can you
I don't
tell
know
me
why
exactly
tonight.
what happened? I'm sorry. Can you please tell the story again?
I'm sorry, what was that? I can hear you. I'm just going to put you on speaker just because my son, I dropped my son off. I live in the manor. I dropped my son off at the front gate for 6 years. They were going to the rodeo, whatever. My husband, we're going through a divorce, just came in and said that he's going to file kidnapping charges on her. And I said, absolutely not. I agreed that she could take him. And then he talked because he's crying hysterically on the phone. And now I'm going to pick him up and just to create any kind of further stuff. That it's just, I did call my lawyer to ask him if it was kidnapping because I didn't want police to get in trouble. And he said it's not if one parent consents. And then my husband did steal my bag that has all my divorce paperwork and all my stuff in it. This is just so petty, and I hate to call 911 for this situation. I just was so frantic in the moment when I realized that he was gone, and Elise didn't want him going to the house and doing anything crazy because he's known to do crazy things.
Okay, may I have your name? The police come to.
Well, I don't now. I'm just going to I'm going to go pick my son up. And then I don't feel like this is going to be the end of it, to be honest with you, tonight. So I will probably call you back rather than kind of go back and forth with this and the police. I'm just going to pick my son up because he's very distraught.
Okay.
And then I will call you if I need you, which I'm sure he will be screaming and yelling. And I will need you guys in a little bit. I just decided to leave the house and just pick him up.
Okay, just call us back when you need us.
I appreciate you. Thanks so much.
Yeah, wherever you're comfortable.
This guy's not doing. Don't. He won't bite you. Don't stop it. Stop it.
So what's
6-year-old like, Mom, I should put it. He locks me out of the house and steals all the cars.
okay? What happened tonight? Just whenever you get a chance.
It wasn't even dark, to be honest with you. But I said last night, like, I'm going to call 911. Like, I've had enough. I can't keep doing this every day of my life.
Yeah.
So he must have heard me last night say that. So I wouldn't get out of the bathroom. I said, no, I deserve to be in this bathroom. And he's like, get out. I want to take a shower. But he locks me out and I can't get back in. So I wouldn't leave.
So it started because he thought you were calling the police?
No.
As far as tonight, what?
No, tonight.
He has been.
Hello? Yeah, you can hear
Yeah,
the
I'm
officers
listening.
here.
Okay. He has been so aggressive.
Like something's wrong with his mind. Like something's
so
not right for him.
ugly.
Like I'm serious. Like
And he has been following her around
screaming like in my face.
the
Like
house,
this.
and she went down to the basement bedroom, and
I put a chain around the door with a lock, and he fucking took like cutters or something.
been aggressive.
So basically, in the last 2.5 years, she's gambled away about $700,000. Just in the last 2.5 years. Total in the marriage, probably about $1.5 million. And she does it online illegally, and so that's a major process that I'm dealing with the process of the divorce. I just retained a lawyer today. I have to go pay them tomorrow.
Okay, that was
so
more.
She's going to be served within probably the next
That was more of my question, right there, because I wanted to hone down like how much longer you guys are being forced to be like here. You know what I mean?
The problem is these are the assets. There are no assets to go to an apartment. She has decimated everything.
Are you guys separate at night in different rooms and that sort of thing right now?
She has tried.
To...
So the narcissist comes through, and so she does things to try to get me to react. So she thought it'd be cute to go hide in the house. I don't give a fuck. Went to bed, had no issues. That lasted for 2 nights. Then the night that you guys showed up here, she was, I'm not. Please just get out. I want to shower and I want to go to bed. Don't care where you go. Don't care who you're talking to. Don't care where you sleep. So we sleep next to each other. Our bed is like a $15,000 bed. The mattress that we lay on, it's for my body, for going through things, and I'm not going to sleep on a couch.
Hey, police! Come here, Mr. Bierman. Bierman, come talk to me. What's going on?
It's just a bunch of nonsense.
All right, come talk to me. Ma'am, stay right there. What's going on tonight?
We're just having an argument.
About what?
About our fucking life.
Okay, what happened?
It's our life. It's destroyed.
Okay, what started the argument?
Her inability to fucking solve problems.
Okay.
Or address them or do anything.
Come over here.
Why?
Because I want to talk to you away from her. I don't want her to start screaming at you and have a whole argument.
It's nothing but an act. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
What is?
Everything she does.
Okay, what did she do tonight?
Everything, dude. I can't. I'm not going to do this because this right here does nothing but fuel her bullshit. I'm not doing this. This is narcissistic behavior. I'm not doing this.
I'm just trying to figure out what the
There's nothing to do. You shouldn't even be here. Who called you?
Your kids.
Who? What kid?
You have kids? I don't know. Whoever's in the house.
So we've been outside this whole time.
What was the argument about?
Our life. Our life.
Okay,
and it's fucking destroyed.
Why is it getting so heated?
Because our life is destroyed. What don't you understand? There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next.
Okay.
She's fucking other men. What do you want?
Just calm down.
Calm down, but I don't have a fucking life. I don't have somebody who won't fucking listen to me.
Calm down.
Oh, calm down. You want to live this motherfucker?
Look,
you wouldn't have lasted for
down.
a year. You wouldn't have lasted a day in this fucking house.
What's going on, Miss Berman?
I just he's just been screaming at me for like 2 hours, like a crazy person.
Okay. What was the argument? Why were y'all arguing?
Because I just said,
Why is he
I just
screaming?
want to get a divorce. Like, I just want this to be over. He wouldn't let me leave this morning. The gate is broke or whatever, so you have to manually open it. He jumped in front of my car. I have all these videos. He's blocking me from leaving. And he just started yelling. I said, Kroy, I have a phone call at 5:30. I can't do this right now. I'm sorry, my nose is running.
It's fine.
And then I left. I finally got out of the gate, and I was walking in my robe down the street. And I was yelling for help to my neighbors, please, somebody help me. He's screaming in my ear, grabbing my robe, the back hoodie of my robe, and I mentally, and physically and emotionally could not take this any longer. My kids, he's get out of the house. If I go walk in, he kicks the kids out. And then if I come outside, he's get inside the house. My son's Mom, please take me to my friends.
Mm-hmm.
His dad said, no, you're not going anywhere. And so he's crying right now. It's just too much. He's fucking mentally ill, for real. For real.
Are you hurt in any way?
No, I just in my ear, just screaming like a crazy person for hours.
So around 11 a.m.
What is he doing?
He's talking to an officer.
Oh, he's yelling something.
I'm around the corner in the driveway. Stay right there. No, she's here.
About to get hit. Sir, I did not give you authorization to be in my home.
You're gonna get put, Kroy, listen to me very
I
clear.
did not give you authorization. I know my rights.
Stop talking.
I know my rights.
Okay, then stop talking if you know your rights. I'm gonna tell you your rights. I'm gonna inform you your rights. We're here for a lawful reason. To investigate a domestic violence situation.
Right, where the person is
Your
outside.
kids are the ones that called. I need to talk to
Then
them.
I can bring them outside, but you do not have the authority to be in my home.
You're gonna go stand outside
You
with
do
them.
not have the authority to be in my home.
You're gonna go with them. Alright, come on, bro.
I was not clear what was going on. Now I am. Come on, let's go. We're gonna need stuff outside.
No, I'm not going to leave him with my children.
My dad's claiming he didn't call. My mom's claiming she didn't call. I don't really know what.
Okay. Where are they at?
In the master?
Okay. Can you have them come out here, please?
Are they having issues today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I called too, and then I hung up. But I called for like. I think they're like in a deep conversation. I told them that you guys were here, but they said that they don't really need anything now. So.
Well, maybe one of the point. Okay. We're just required to make sure everybody's all right.
Oh.
So we really have to
See them?
because do the history.
I know.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and if you called, so you called for a reason, right?
Well, I just heard chaos, and my first instinct now
Right.
is just to call 911 instead of inserting myself in the drama. So.
What'd you hear going on?
Just mumbling of a suitcase. We're supposed to leave to LA today, me and my mom.
Okay.
And so now I just changed our flights to tomorrow. But I could just hear chaos, and I was asleep, and it woke me up.
Okay.
So.
Like yelling or?
I couldn't even mumble or make out what the mumble was. It was just like a lot of fuck yous and whatever. So
Yeah.
I don't think I saw. I mean, I didn't see anything physical. I don't think my sister saw anything physical. It was just.
Yeah.
Now when I'm home, I want to call 911 instead of insert myself in this. So.
No, absolutely. Yeah, and that's why. So, yeah, due to the history, we got it. So we came out because there's a 911 hang up. So if you called and hung up, or if it was the home phone,
Yeah.
somebody called and hung up, and then so we just got to make sure.
It was probably me and Kaya. Kind of all just like, if you see anything, know to call 911 so someone's like alerted instead
Right.
of it all being hearsay. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Well, if you
okay.
could just tell them that we just need to put eyes on them and have them come out real quick. It won't take long.
I'm trying to pack and do this and get out my suitcase, so that's all. So I'm mad.
Yeah.
All good. We just
Took my wigs, took my suitcases, and that's it's just whatever, but we're fine.
Yeah.
When there's a 911
I'm leaving.
call, we just require to put eyes on you guys and make sure everything's good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Just trying to get the hell out of here.
Who called today? Just someone from the.
Okay, but I was yelling.
How old is Kaya?
Yeah, the oldest. Yeah, she heard me yelling, but she know. I mean, we're trying to.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I mean, I can tell you guys are.
I'm trying to just get on my flight, man.
Yeah, she
How
said
long?
I guess she changed y'all's flight to tomorrow, but.
Yeah, that's what she said. That's what she
You
said.
staying here, and we're taking off with.
I'm
going
trying.
to LA.
Yeah. And then I'm in Colombia for 3 weeks. Fucking working for 3 weeks. So I will not be.
You're not going to be here for 3 weeks. Okay.
What's going on, sir?
I'm in the process of dealing with a difficult situation with my wife, and I know a lot of this is on record, we're in the public eye, but in the process of divorcing my wife, dealing with some significant issues, I've asked her to kindly leave our bedroom so I could shower in privacy. I don't trust her. She's refusing to leave. She's a narcissist. And so she's playing her games.
Was there anything physical going on?
No.
Nothing physical?
No, sir. No, sir. I just might have raised my voice, like, get out.
Yeah.
You know, like, please just get out. You know, I have it all on my, recorded on my phone. Our kids are sleeping and they might be upstairs. No, can I go grab, can I tell her that you guys are here? No, we just told her. She's coming out.
I don't know, someone with them.
Yeah, she'll come right out this door, there, sir.
Go with them or stay here.
Y'all want to take over there? You cannot go in my home. Well, actually, we can.
She called us still.
No.
All right, look.
So you can step over there.
Per the call here, wherever she wants to talk to us.
Well, yeah, that's fine, but I'm saying right now, you are not, once you make contact with her, then whatever.
Yeah, we have. Dispatch has. So,
I understand, but not physical
alright,
contact.
sir, let's not do the power struggle here. Can you
There is no
please talk-
power struggle. I'm simply exercising my rights as a person.
So, we talk to these officers here, we'll figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So how long have you guys been together for?
This right here is probably not going to end well, so I'm not going to ask any more questions until.
There have been police calls like crazy from the home of Kroy, Berman, and Kim Zolciak, and the latest involves an allegation of kidnapping, at least coming from Kim.
It's a little convoluted. So basically, Kim called 911 earlier this month saying, my husband, Kroy, who I'm in the middle of a divorce with, he is threatening to call 911 himself on my friend, and he's claiming that she's trying to kidnap our son, 12-year-old KJ.
This is a woman who basically was caring for one of the kids.
Yeah, she's a friend of Kim's.
Took him to a ball game, and Kroy never wanted this woman around the kids.
Right.
And when he found out that Kim had given the kids
permission
to this woman, he said, get these kids back or else I'm calling the cops.
And this woman actually spoke out this morning. She took to her social media, and she's basically saying that Kim in no way misused the 911 system. And in fact, she kind of comes for Kroy and says that Kroy is doing all of this to try to get full custody of the 4 kids that him and Kim share.
But Brendan, my understanding is Kroy never called the police. Right. This was just Kim saying, oh, I think my estranged husband is gonna call the police, but he never did it.
Right.
Correct. It was Kim that was the caller to 911. By the way, guy.
Is it possible that both of them overreacted? I mean, Kroy clearly overreacted, but he didn't follow through on the threat. Kim called 911. A lot of people suggesting that it wasn't an emergency call.
But that's the whole point. Is that's the way they're living right now. They are living under the same roof at war around their kids. And I got to tell you, this has got to be the most unhealthy environment for these children. Yeah. It's really sad. I mean, it is really, really tragic that these kids are collateral damage in this divorce.
We're probably going to see a lot more of this too.
I want to talk to them real quick. Yeah, do you want to come over here with me?
No, because last time I did that, he started taking all my shoes and running.
Well, we're here, so nobody's going to be stolen.
Don't mind.
You're good.
I've been out of town for a week working.
Yes, ma'am.
And he's removed a bunch of belongings.
Okay.
And he's stolen my laptop or my iPad. He's stolen all sorts of stuff out of the storage unit. I'm just trying to get my clothes and my shoes out of here and be done. I have my U-Haul back on its way here with 2 guys. I've been unloading my stuff, and that's what he did.
So he stole your laptop?
He stole my iPad. He stole all this stuff out of my storage unit downstairs, which is my private access. I'm trying to look for the attachment right now. That I have access to the thing Monday through Friday. And he's not allowed to be in here from 9 to 3.
Okay. And where does it say he's not supposed to be?
I'm trying to get them on the phone right this second.
Okay.
Let me call Dan now. So I'm just trying to get my stuff. That's all I want. I just want my clothes and my stuff, which is rightfully mine, and to get out.
All right.
And until I get my iPad back and the stuff he stole from me, he won't get his laptop back from me. It's not, I don't operate like this. I'm tired of being stolen from.
So you took his laptop, and he took your phone, but you took
He
his
took my
laptop. Or
iPad. He's taken my cameras out of my room. He's
Okay.
broken into my room. I have it all documented.
It's all lies.
I have it. He jerked off. Want me to show you the jerk off video of him jerking off on my camera?
Pathological liar.
I'll show you guys.
She's a pathological liar.
No, I'm
Let's
not.
just work on getting paperwork.
Yeah, you want to come over here just a little bit?
We're spying on me for.
No, it wasn't spying. I watched you grab him and move
Those
him.
cameras were in this
Because I want to
room.
get this done as civilly as possible.
Okay. I just want to grab my stuff.
I understand.
That's it.
I understand that.
That's it. I'm just
So-
looking for a court order.
If all she wants is the stuff out of the closet, can she just take it?
Well, that would be, as long as she's taking her stuff, I'm good with that, but I need to file a police report. As long as she's not touching any of like, the things I need to work and function as a human.
Yeah, no, we
That's-
got our body
that's
cam.
Which side of the closet is hers? Which side yours?
That, I mean,
that side's hers, so I don't care about any of her stuff.
So as long as she doesn't go to the right.
And it's not technically her stuff, but she can take all of the female stuff. But I need to file, I have video footage of her last night in this room. She's not allowed to be in this room. And she stole my laptop and documentations, and I have video footage for the theft. So I don't know how to handle that.
Where you guys are on the divorce? Or are you still technically married right now?
We're still technically married.
Okay. As far as like documentation goes.
All right. She's just grabbing all your stuff.
I just want all my belongings.
No, I'm just saying the clothes out of
Clothes
the
and the
closet.
shoes, and that's
He
it.
says he doesn't care as long as you take all the female stuff.
That's all I want.
All right.
Why don't
You
you
wanna do
take-
that?
So I'm waiting on the bin. The bins are going to be here now. I was trying to do
Well,
the
do you
boxes.
want to, how about this? How about you take all the female stuff and move them out so y'all aren't together? Let's separate as much as possible,
You
okay?
guys, you know the shoes.
And then let's take
I understand.
Kroy-
So let's separate as
Can
much
you
as
guys stay
possible.
here? I have some boxes
Why don't you take
downstairs.
Kroy to the kitchen
Yeah.
and go talk
Yeah.
to him about the ledge?
So if you want to stay with them, take all your stuff and then kind of separate y'all.
You stole my iPad.
All right, so she
Sir.
can start grabbing all that out. Can you go with him?
Sir,
talk
you wanna
to
come
him
with me?
about the laptop stuff? And she's gonna start moving all the stuff out.
You can talk on the phone, we just got to walk this way.
I did. Well, they're here right now, and so.
I want my. Oh, I don't have the ladder up here though. Oh, I always want my iPad back, my camera's back, and.
Well, here's the thing, just so you know.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying we're on a limited time here.
That's fine. If you want to start putting your shoes in the bin and then.
And then if you want to put everything outside where it can be.
Well, last time you guys, if you remember, I busted my. It's just too much. This is just too much, guys. Let me The problem is all this marital stuff. When he takes my phone, there's nothing I can do. Like it's all just the judge says it too. Like it's marital.
No, and I understand that. But and here's the thing too. Like obviously us, we're supposed to be used for emergency.
Right. No, I
purposes
told him
and
that. I
everything.
told him that. But I knew this was gonna happen, and he gets very volatile. Last night he pushed
What
me.
I'm trying to say is the reason why we're on a time crunch here is because not that, but we do have a whole city we have to cover, and
I'm
typically.
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? 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 You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.